it's Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the weekly tarot reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this week's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. Now, when it comes to the spread, I'll be pulling one card from each of the three oracle decks I have here. So we'll start off by getting the key theme of the week using the Quantum Oracle, some divine guidance using the Moonology, and some angel messages using the Angelarium. When it comes to the tarot, I'll be pulling from the intuitive and clarifying with the Waite deck. So, Sag, let's see what's in store for you for the week of the 15th to the 21st of February 2021. So just while I'm shuffling your cards, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings goes up on the channel. Don't forget, I am now streaming on Twitch, so do follow me over there to be a part of the live discussions on live tarot readings. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. So, Sag, the card you have from the Quantum Oracle this week is Hidden Motivations. Okay. So this can pertain to your energy. I mean, generally, the key theme here usually is in regards to yourself. So I feel like there's something you're keeping closely under wraps. There's something you're not wanting to reveal, and I think it's about what you're really seeking from a long-term commitment. You may be acting like, young, carefree and single. You may be acting like, you're quite happy with casually dating. You may be acting like, you're wanting to take things slow and you're not really looking for, the conventional route, okay? But beneath it all, there is that there is that feeling of a longing for something deeper, for something more, possibly to have a more serious commitment, maybe to even settle down, okay? As we can see, there's like family, there's children, there's this beautiful castle, and even this stag and the river and stuff. Maybe you are seeking something a little bit more conventional than you're willing to admit, because generally you guys like adventure and spontaneity and doing things a little differently, a little bit more carefree and fun. But deep down, you're wanting something a bit more traditional, okay? So maybe that's something you're coming to realize even about yourself, right? Perhaps this is a new kind of revelation even to you, okay? So that's interesting. Let's keep going and see what else we can find out for you. So let's go into the Moonology deck. So Spirit, what is it that Sagittarius needs to know at this time? What can help them with this longing or this newfound desire that they have for, a commitment, for a family, or something along those lines? Whatever this hidden motivation that they have, can help them. Okay, there's a lot of cards there. Okay, I have to take them though. Usually I don't take 3 cards, Sag, but I'm being told that I have to, so I will. Okay, first card out was Confidence is your key to success, New Moon in Leo. You then have Be Bold and Make the First Move, Cardinal Moon, okay? And then you also have Don't Let Your Pride Get in the Way, Full Moon in Leo. So amazing how those 3 came out together, especially both Leo energies, okay? So you could have a lot of fire in your chart, right? Or be dealing with a Leo possibly, or have your sights set on a Leo, or someone with strong Leo placements. But regardless, I feel like here it's saying, yeah, we just deal with these 2 first. That if you really want something, if you're truly passionate about obtaining this, right, whatever this hidden motivation is, whatever this hidden dream, desire, longing is, If you have confidence, if you believe that there's nothing wrong with wanting those things and that yes, you can have those things, you will manifest them, okay? But you have to have self-belief that that is possible, that you can have whatever this vision is. But it's important as well that, because I feel like this is something that you keep very close to your chest, that you don't sabotage those opportunities for having or building this life by letting your ego get the better of you, okay? Because like I said, generally you're known to be, you know, carefree, spontaneous, you know, take things a little bit more lightheartedly. But if you really want something with a lot more depth, something a bit more traditional, right? Something that seems somewhat out of character, don't hold yourself back, right? Just because people will be shocked by it, or because even you're shocked by it. If it's what you truly want, it's what you truly want, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? So don't let your pride sabotage your vision, your dream, okay? And then lastly, be bold and make the first move. If this is what you really want, and you're already in a commitment, or say you're already in a connection where you want deeper levels of commitment, communicate that, right? And like it says, be bold, make the first move. Make the first move. If that's what you truly want, if that's your heart's desire, even if it's something you're awakening to now, express that. Don't pretend it's one thing when it's actually another, because all that does is create deceptive energy around you and in a situation, and all you're likely to do is push that away from yourself, okay? So you have to be honest with yourself, and then be honest with whoever's involved if this does involve another, right? Okay. Especially if you're not sure that this person, if you are connecting with someone, you're not sure if they want the same things as you, that's something you need to discuss, okay? And it's not to say you have to rush off and do that right away, but it's important to know if you have similar visions for the future. Otherwise, that can cause problems later down the line, okay? So, yeah, let's go into the Angelarium deck. Okay, and see what guidance energies are coming forth from the angels at this time. So what is it that Sag needs to know? Ooh, I like this. This is not a card I pull very often at all. Very, very rare. So you have Raziel, Angel of Mysteries. You see as well, like, I mean, he's got a gorgeous energy, right? But you see how he's got this book, you know, like a book of shadows, a book of knowledge, close to his chest, close to his heart space, right? The secrets, the hidden motivations, close to his chest. And he's holding his fingers up like he's making a shh moment, right? Like a shh action, gesture. So that in itself is like, he's a keeper of secrets. He is guarding your secrets. He's keeping it close to his heart center, just as you are keeping it close to your heart center. Because he is guarding your secret, he's guarding your manifestation, your dream, okay? So I feel like, honestly, your hidden dreams, your hidden motivations, desires, is being divinely protected, okay? So you don't have to worry about that being sabotaged if you open up to someone that this is what you want, because the divine are protecting this for you, okay? Amazing. So I just want to go to the booklet now, just to give you those signs or where this energy is found in case that resonates with whatever situations, environments you find yourself in at this time. Because often, you know, the messages will come through synchronicities, as you know. So, let's see. I will find him eventually. Okay, I found it. So the signs for Raziel's energy is a book, no kidding, a mask, coats. A book, a mask, and coats. Okay, so any of those things may be relevant to you at this time. But I feel like, yeah, the moment you kind of accept that you want what you want, the moment you kind of just allow yourself to dream this vision, okay, instead of telling yourself that no, this is wrong, I can't do this, I can't have this, I don't deserve this, or, you know, that this is not how I am. Just let yourself have this vision, okay? Take some time to really process this, because I feel like this is a big deal for you, okay? Whatever this is, it's a big deal. And it doesn't have to be the things that I mentioned, but it's that energy, right? But give yourself a moment to process that. And just accept that this is what you want. This is your heart's desire. And it's okay for you to want that, okay? And then when you feel ready, when you've plucked up the courage, communicate what you need to communicate to those who you feel you want to be a part of this vision, okay? All right then. So, let's go into the tarot messages now, see what else we can find out here. But this is actually a very beautiful reading, Sagittarius. So I feel like you are awakening to your truth, that there is something, there is a dream here that really lights you up inside. Like when it kind of dawned on you that this is what you want, when you think about it, it really does activate your heart chakra. It's something that you really hold dear to you. You know, she's even crossing her heart space. It's like something she's protecting. It's something that means the world to her, right? He's also holding the book of mysteries, you know, something that's a secret, and he's holding it close to his chest, to his heart center, and also his solar plexus. So this is something that's very much divinely guided. It's something that's very much a part of your soul calling, your soul mission, right? Whatever this connection is, whatever this dream is, it's divinely guided, 100%. Okay. So I feel like it's much bigger than it seems on the surface as well. There's way more to it than what meets the eye. Again, hidden. Okay. And one last card. Alright, so let's get into it. So the first card out is the Ace of Wands in reverse, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, your energy. Oh yeah, there is a lot of resistance to this. You're like, I can't make this happen. I can't. I just cannot. Why do you feel you can't? Is that your pride speaking? Is that your fear speaking? I don't know. We'll have to see when we clarify, but you don't feel like you can even initiate this. Like, I cannot let this be known. I cannot take any action towards this. Like, I don't even see that being a factor. So we'll have to see why you feel that way. But the next card you have is the Page of Page of Cups in reverse. So water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, Sag. Definitely feeling like your pride is getting the better of you. I feel like you're not even wanting to give any indication of what it is that you want. You're so guarded right now. You're guarding this secret of yours like there's no tomorrow. And I feel like as such, because your barriers are up, you know, your walls are very high, not just around this, but your heart center in general, you're actually not extending any love into the situation. You're literally doing everything you can to keep this a secret, okay? So you're not showing any signs that there is a deeper level of commitment wanted, a deeper emotion that's being felt at this time, that there is a deeper connection that you feel to a person, that there's love, right? You're not showing that at all. You're not willing to communicate that either. So yeah, that's why you're getting like these messages. You know, confidence is key. Don't let your pride get in the way. Be bold and make the first move. So the divine is trying to like nudge you into opening up, and you're just like, nope, nope, nope. The next card is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Water energy again. So you see, your emotions are very much showing here, but you are not wanting to reveal it, even though it's becoming increasingly clear that there's one thing you want more than anything. There's one cup, right? Because you have the Seven of Cups in reverse, so there's no confusion anymore. There's no illusions. There's no doubts, okay? Your heart knows what it wants. It wants what it wants, and it wants whatever this is, right? And I feel like you may already even know who you want to build this foundation with, okay? But you're not wanting to reveal that, or you're not wanting to even consider that this is the path you're wanting to take, even though you know it, right? Intuitively you know, emotionally you feel it, your soul is fully aware, but your ego is really fighting against it. I feel like so passionately fighting against it, because there is a lot of fear and a lot of unwillingness to accept the truth of the matter. Okay. Next card out is the Queen of Cups, okay? Water energy, specifically associated with Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancerian, or you could have Cancer prominently in your chart, Sag. But I feel like, yes, there is something you really want, okay? And I feel like, okay, this is you and your divine feminine as well. I feel like, yeah, again, like I said, your heart knows what it wants intuitively, because remember, Cancerian energy is very intuitive, it's very psychic, it's very highly tapped in, right? And it literally governs the heart space. It literally operates from the heart space. So even if you don't have Cancer in your chart, I feel like your heart knows what it wants, okay? Your heart space is being activated, it's trying to open up, but you're trying to force those feelings down. You're trying to keep it a secret because you're afraid on some level. There is fear there. Otherwise, there'd be no reason to do so. Or maybe you're guarding yourself because you're unsure of if there is someone you're already connecting with, if they are the right person to extend this cup of love to, this offer to, right? To inform them that you are the person that you want to build, if they are the person you want to build with, right? Perhaps as well, you know that this person, it could also be that this person is the one that's showing you that, you know, this is what they want, but you are terrified of that, right? Because you don't feel like this is something you can have. You don't feel like on some level you are deserving of that. That's why you get confidence is your key. So maybe you lack confidence. You don't feel like this is something you can have, right? So maybe you want the same thing that they want. The only difference is they're open and they're showing that they do want this, whereas you are not communicating or showing much of anything when it comes to that, okay? So the next card you have is the Six of Swords in reverse, okay? Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah, so I think it's causing a lot of waves in the connection, okay? There's turbulence here because intuitively the person you're dealing with, if you are dealing with someone, knows that there's more that lies beneath the surface, that you're not revealing anything, much of anything. You're keeping your cards close to your chest, right? So that's causing friction because this person, I feel like, is trying to be open, trying to be honest, trying to come from a place of love, but you're working in the opposite way. So it's a clashing of energies, so it doesn't work. So it's like, if you want things to be smoother in the connection, if you want peace of mind, if you want to feel at peace, you need to live authentically, and that means expressing your truth, okay? So that's the thing here. And then the last card you have is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So this is Capricorn energy, okay? So we have two opposing energies here. We have Cancer and Capricorn, and that's it. I feel like one of you is operating from your heart space where the other one is thinking more practical, right? I get a sense that this is you, right, Sagittarius? Even if you have Cancer in your chart, or you have Capricorn in your chart, or neither of those signs, I feel like you are trying to be more practical in this situation. You do know your value, which is good, okay? So even if you second guess yourself or lack confidence, you do know your value. You do know you have something worth offering. You have something to give. You have, you know, the necessary traits to build something stable, okay? But there is definitely something that's causing you to hold back, okay? And I feel like maybe because you're both coming at the situation from very different perspectives, different energies, that's what's making you unsure possibly as well. Because they're very much coming from the heart space, whereas you're coming more practical. You're trying to be more practical about it. Or like, well, that doesn't even make sense to look at this. Why would I even look at this now? We just started dating, or I'm not even with this person, or, you know, I don't feel like I can do this. Like, this is not how I am, so why would I even do that? Like, I just want to focus on my money, or I just want to focus on my own stability, you know, which is fine. But ultimately, I do get a sense that you want more than what you're letting on, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Oh, some of you as well, I just got this. Some of you are actually torn between two connections. Then you do want something very stable, you want something very loving, but you have two different energies here and you're having to choose between two different people. So that's also a possibility as well, and that's why you're just like, I cannot do anything right now, because you're unsure of who to give your cup of love to. Either this Queen of Cups or this Queen of Pentacles. So that's also a possibility. Okay. So take it however it resonates specifically for your situation. But for some of you, I'm definitely getting that there's two different parties here and you're not sure who to give to. Because there's one that makes sense, you know, financially, or that you could feel like is more stable, right? But there's another connection where you feel like there's way more love in it. And you know, it's something that kind of goes beyond the physical. There's like a soul, there's a soul level connection there. So you're kind of torn on that level. Okay. All right, so let's get into your clarifications now. So clarifying the Ace of Wands in reverse, you have the Devil in reverse, that's Capricorn energy, and you have the Death card, so Scorpio. Yeah, so we've got strong Capricorn showing up, so you could very well be dealing with a Capricorn or have it in your chart. We do also have the Queen of Cups, so one could be a Capricorn, one could be a Scorpio, or you could have those placements, but regardless, I feel like, yeah, the reason why you feel like you cannot pursue this new beginning, right, within a connection, a specific connection, is because you're still going through a process of releasing yourself from a past situation. You're still doing some deep shadow work, I feel, releasing yourself, freeing yourself from an energetic bond, cord cutting, right? Possibly from a situation that was very toxic, that was very like it was more based on codependency rather than love, okay? And I feel like you're currently seeing the truth of the matter and you're freeing yourself from that, and now you're getting to a point where you're going through a significant transformation, you know, because you did the necessary purging, you did the cord cutting, you took accountability where needed, right? That's creating a specific, you know, a very significant shift in your energy, and it's changing your reality. It's changing your environment and the connections that you're forming. So perhaps that's why we're seeing two different energies here, because you're freeing yourself from one connection and trying to move towards another. But right now you're still in that limbo stage, right? Clarifying the Page of Cups in reverse, you have the Hermit in reverse, that's Virgo energy, and you have the Queen of Wands, which is Aries. Okay, so you could have a lot of fire in your chart or a lot of earth, right? But I feel like, yeah, I feel like you try and avoid you try and avoid sitting in your shell for too long, okay, in the cave for too long, because you've been doing that for some time. So you're like getting it to a point where you're getting a bit restless, I feel, to be honest, because I feel like in the past you were in your cave for a long time trying to make sense of what the hell is happening here. You gained some insight, you now have the answers, and you're like, okay, this is what I want, so I need to get out of my cave now and I need to start making it happen, okay? I need to start attracting these energies into my life. I need to start aligning with what it is that I want. I know what it is that I want now, but I'm afraid to pursue it. Why? Because I'm not sure in which direction to go in. I'm not sure, you know, basically you want to make sure you get it right. That whatever decision you make, and with regards to whomever you move towards, that you make the right decision. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. So that's why you're not really giving much of anything right now, because you're still unsure, right? You're still in that limbo stage right now. Clarifying the Seven of Cups in reverse, you have the Two of Swords, there we go, having to make a decision, and the Ace of Wands. Yes, it's saying, look, you know what it is that you want, so you have to decide how you're going to pursue this new beginning. Either with person A or person B, or someone completely new, right? Because I feel like this is involving love here, okay? So it's like, make your choice, okay? You know deep down what it is that you want. You know who it is that you want on a soul level, on a, you know, intuitive level, or, you know, whatever your heart is telling you. So you have to make that decision, because I feel like you're still trying to keep the blindfold on. You don't want to see the truth from the illusion, right? Even though it's staring you in the face, but you really, because you've turned your back towards your feelings as well, and you're trying to make a logical decision. But it's like, that just keeps you in this energy, the Two of Swords, right? So if you want this passionate new beginning, you have to listen to what your heart's telling you, you know? Don't let your pride get in the way, essentially. Clarifying the Queen of Cups, you have the Temperance card, so that's your energy, Sagittarius, okay? And you have the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so for me, that's pretty clear. Your energy is showing up over the Queen of Cups, so that tells me that yes, okay? And this is an angel, this is divinely guided, this is alchemization, healing within a connection. So I feel like yes. And there's like the right ingredients is being poured into two cups, you and this person. There's no more time for waiting. What are you hanging around for? You know the truth now. And I feel like you are being guided towards this Queen of Cups energy, because your card in the Major Arcana is sitting on top of it, okay? And the Three of Wands is in reverse. It's like what you wanted is here, so what are you waiting for? Yes, there's alchemization taking place. Yes, there's healing here. But you need to be open to that process, right? This person is showing up with their cup of love. If it was in reverse, then I would say, okay, they're not ready. But this person is ready. They're waiting on you. So what are you waiting on, right? So clarifying the Six of Swords in reverse, you have the Six of Swords in the upright. That's hilarious. And you have the Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It's going to take time, of course. There is a lot of alchemization, like I said. The spiritual alchemy that's taking place right now, there's a lot of healing that's required to get things into smoother waters. But I feel like it starts with you being authentic and honest and truthful about how you really feel. The more you try and project something different, the more conflict it will cause, right? The more turbulence it will cause. So you need to be very truthful and honest about how you feel. What is it that you truly want? What do you desire more than anything? Okay? Because the more that you're truthful with yourself and those who are concerned, the more you can get to this state of inner peace. Okay. And finally, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Hanged Man in reverse, so that's Pisces energy. So we essentially have all water signs showing up here. and you have the Knight of Swords, okay? Air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So yeah. So I feel like, yeah, even though you're trying to delay the obvious, I feel like you are cutting a connection off if there is two people here, right? If there's two people here, I feel like what it looks like is that you know you've been at a crossroads for long enough that, you know, you're trying to get the clarity that you need. You're coming out of hermit mode because, yeah, you've got the clarity now, and it comes down to making a tough choice. And I feel like you're choosing to cut out this Queen of Pentacles, which could possibly be, you know, a Capricorn, or possibly even a Virgo, because we have Virgo show up as well, okay? But I feel like you are cutting this person off because you know that your heart truly lies with this Queen of Cups, which could be a Cancer or a Scorpio or a Pisces. I'm seeing all those energies, really. So you're making a judgment call, right? You're making a tough decision. It's not easy by any means, but you know that's what needs to happen. If it's not two people, I feel like you're aware now that you've been delaying this for long enough, and now it's time to take action, okay? That if there's someone you truly want to be with, you need to make your feelings known, okay? Because otherwise it's just causing unnecessary turbulence in the connection, you know? Like I said, your energy is already with this person. You already want to alchemize things with this person. You already want to... I mean, this connection is already here. So this is someone you already know, right? This is not something you're waiting on. This is something that's already here. It's just about you matching this person's energy, showing up with love rather than fear and creating distance, okay? So I really hope this helps whoever needed it. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to hit the notifications bell. And yeah, honestly, you know what you want, Sagittarius. You know what your heart is telling you. So let that be your guide, not your fear, okay? And don't let your ego, your pride get the better of you either, because that's only going to create more sabotage energy, right? So send you guys lots of love, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.